Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and this came up today, so I thought I'd make a video about it. If you don't have a CBCT, and that's super cool if you don't, we don't have one. Why? Because we just don't have the space to put it in. And there happens to be a radiology center like a block away, so why? No sense. Also, a lot of people don't want the liability of having a CBCT because in most or many states and countries, if you take it, you have to interpret it. That means everything, including different types of pathology that aren't dental related. So a lot of people don't want them. So I don't really care if you have one or you don't, but sometimes with ortho, it's nice to have one. Now, I always recommend for pathology to take the CBCT and send it to something like beam readers, and I use that term just as almost like Kleenex, and facial tissue, because beam readers, I know that they work. I know that we use them. I know a lot of people use them. I'm sure there's other companies out there that work as effectively, efficiently, accurately, and quickly. If you are one, beam readers has been nice, has answered my questions, so I use their name. But if you have one that does different states and countries, feel free to reach out to me and I'll gladly refer you people. But in any case, you can always go old school, and this is how we used to do it before we had CBCT, or even if you just have digital or analog x-rays. So best way to do it is go old school. You do a Occlusal x-ray. So apologize, this got cut off a little bit over here, but they're taking it at like a 60-degree angle, like basically shooting it down over the nose. For the maxillary one. So you just hold the head is just regular upright. X-ray goes in like this, parallel to the occlusal plane, and you shoot it basically down through the nose at a 60-degree angle to the occlusal plane and the X-ray. And then the mandibular one, you basically shoot it up through almost like, this is a terrible analogy, but I like to think of it like you had a gun under your chin. I know it's so terrible, sorry. But that's what it looks like to me. Basically like straight up, vertical into the chin. And again, it's parallel, not 60 degrees like this one. Now, a lot of you are telling me you're not able to do this with your digital x-rays because it's come in like 0, 1, and 2, and this is a 4. So if you can't, I don't even know if they make a sensor that works with digital x-rays that can be occlusal size. If you know something about this, do make a comment in the comments section. I haven't found one yet, and this is actually like a really useful x-ray. So if not, I've had plenty of doctors use a size 2 and just at the same position. So definitely give it a try. And then of course you want to marry that with, sorry, someone's calling me, marry that with some PAs with a shift, your normal slab rule with a shift. And you should be able to localize your pathology, or at least identify it. And then if you need more information, you can always refer out for a CBCT then, or have it professionally read. All right, thanks.